There's a lot of buzz these days about plant-based everything: milk made from oats, cheese made from cashews, burgers made from something you definitely don't want to investigate too closely. And while there's nothing wrong with creative food innovation, let's not throw cheese under the bus just because it doesn't come from a tree. When it comes to calcium, the kind your bones actually need and know how to use, cheese is not just relevant, it's royalty. Here's why. The calcium in cheese is what nutritionists call highly bioavailable. That means your body can absorb it and use it efficiently, unlike many plant sources where calcium is locked up in compounds like oxalates and phytates that block absorption. Sure, spinach has calcium on paper, but most of it sails right through your digestive system like an indifferent tourist. In contrast, cheese steps in like a reliable local guide, showing your body exactly where to go and what to build, specifically strong bones. As we age, our ability to maintain bone density naturally declines, especially for postmenopausal women and older adults in general. Osteoporosis, the gradual loss of bone mass, can quietly creep up for years without symptoms until one day, a simple fall results in a serious fracture. Calcium is the cornerstone of prevention, but not just any calcium. You want a source that's efficient, effective, and paired with cofactors that actually enhance its function. Cheese doesn't just bring calcium to the party. It brings the whole crew. Phosphorus, vitamin D, in fortified varieties or paired with sunlight exposure, and vitamin K2, especially in aged cheeses, all play crucial roles in bone mineralization and calcium metabolism. Vitamin K2 in particular helps direct calcium into bones and away from arteries, where you definitely don't want it accumulating. So yes, cheese might actually be helping your bones and your heart, while all it asks in return is that you occasionally enjoy it on a cracker. Now, let's talk numbers. A single ounce of hard cheese like Parmesan delivers roughly 30% of your daily calcium needs, and does it in a form your intestines recognize and welcome with open arms. Compare that to a cup of almond milk, where calcium is often added in the form of less bioavailable fortifications or leafy greens, which are nutritionally noble but not particularly generous calcium donors once absorption is factored in. The difference isn't trivial, it's biological relevance. Bones don't care how trendy your food is. They care whether they're getting enough usable calcium to stay strong and functional as you age. And contrary to popular belief, cheese doesn't need to be eaten in mountains to be beneficial. A couple of small servings a day, say a slice with breakfast or a sprinkle over lunch, can make a meaningful impact. It's easy, it's tasty, and it doesn't require you to chug gallons of anything chalky or flavorless. That's what we call bone health with dignity. Let's also not ignore that cheese is enjoyable, and there's something to be said for foods that are both good for you and make you want to keep eating them. Compliance with a bone-supportive diet is much more likely when it includes foods you love rather than foods you endure. Try telling a 75-year-old to get more calcium by eating raw kale 3 times a day. Now try offering them a slice of aged cheddar with some apple slices. Guess which one's going to become a lifelong habit. In summary, cheese is not the dietary villain it's often made out to be. It's a calcium-rich, bone-fortifying, deliciously versatile ally that delivers essential nutrients in a form your body can actually use. So if you care about your skeleton, and you really should, then you might want to make friends with cheese, especially the aged varieties that bring even more benefits to the table. Your bones aren't looking for trendy, Instagram-friendly foods. They're looking for support. And cheese, humble and glorious as it is, shows up every time.